for us from the sideline moments from now. Not too many injuries to deal with for this team. Only one player listed as inactive for him.
Here we go. It's tough enough to win in this league when you're at full strength. Missing a cornerstone player makes it that much harder.
So the Wolverines starting 5. Outside Thomas. Here's Pettit. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Well, we're starting to creep towards the midway point of the season. Isn't it amazing how fast this season can go by? You and I look at each other and say, wow, can't believe we're already here.
Well, you know, Kevin, I think it's a function of... That's amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Maravich. Going inside, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Rose, good.
Jalen is more than capable getting it done inside. He is a true bucket getter.
Outside for Thomas. Off target with his 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Weber. Fires from deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 5.
You know, for his position, Weber, a very skilled passer, a big guy who can make smart handoffs.
Now, here is Maravich. Now Shaq. Here's Pettit. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
How about 3 or 4 up the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Rose. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Cameron Thomas. The Wolverines shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Number 12,
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Outside, Maravich. Out left of the wing. From 12 feet out. Weber pulls it in. The Wolverines have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside Rose. Takes a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 5 points in the game.
4 straight hoops. Ideal start for them.
Drawn 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. O'Neal. And a dunk by O'Neal.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
To the paint. Hit number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Pass to Maravich. Nice D from Rose. The Wolverines leading by 4. Floats one, misses the hole, and is now 3 for 4.
You won't see that from him very often, missing the bunny like that.
Tries the spin move. Impressive spin move, too.
That's good. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
number 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The Wolverines have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Ever in the post. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Cameron Thomas.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside Maravich. Outside Thomas. Pass to Maravich. To the wing right side. No one near him. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 8.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
Rose in the post. Last game we saw him score 14. Gone 6 of 9. Shooting it well. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, you got to respect the size of Pettit. Not petite, Pettit. When he's deep inside, he's looking to dunk it every time.
I'm called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been draining everything they've put up this month.
It's been a long month for anybody who plays these guys. I mean, they've been shooting the lights out, and it's been game after game after game.
Here's Smooth. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. They set the screen. Outside Rose. Pulls up. And a check with the rebound. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Pass to Pettit. Here's Shaq. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converted.
One shot.
That's good from O'Neal.
Hey, because he's such a commanding force, sometimes sending Shaq to the line is your best option.
And it's Rose with the ball for the Wolverines. It's a 3-point game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And here's Maravich. 9 points last game. Pass to Shaq. Outside for Thomas. 4 on the clock. Pettit. They get it back. Second chance shot. No good for Maravich. Gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. No good on the shot.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And the basket by Thomas.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the Wolverines with possession. They trail by 3. To the left wing. Back to Rose. For 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 13.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Back to Maravich. Pass to Pettit. Thomas trying to break loose. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the middle. Here's Smooth. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
To the inside. Maravich against Rose. No good from Maravich. Got a perfect 4 of 4 from beyond the arc. A lot of their points coming by way of the 3 in the first quarter. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence. 59
seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Swift. And here is Thomas. Over to the left wing. Here's Swift. Back to Thomas. Lets the three fly. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, the moment that ball is headed towards Thomas, he has one thing on his mind.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The 11-footer. Wolverines grab the miss. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. With the floater. No good from Maravich. Beyond the arc. It's the three-point bomb. 12 points for him.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Wolverines, Juwan Howard is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Weber. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Rice in at the shooting guard position. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Shoots over Wagner. Oh, and a play by Thomas. Thomas got 7 points. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Back to Maravich. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Gone along perfectly from three-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Wagner looking it over. Outside to Weber. Pass to Rice. Maravich with the steal. Thomas with it. Defended now by Wagner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by LeVert. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Wolverines. 4-point game. Pass to Rice. Up top, Wagner. 6 to shoot. Here's Weber. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Now Simmons. LeVert defending. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. And here's the break. Here's Howard. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Well, when you watch Franz Wagner, Clark, what impresses you about the young forward?
His versatility and his motor are probably the 2 things that stand out. He does a lot of good things at both ends of the floor. And then you factor in, he takes great pride in playing the game, particularly when playing for his country and representing Germany. In 2023, when Germany played at the World Championships, he and his brother Mo were part of the winning team.
And that one's good, Wagner.
One thing I like about Wagner, and it's one of his great attributes, he can play with or without the ball.
And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Smooth. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. LeVert the pass to Weber. And Thomas over to help. LeVert kicks to Rice. To the inside. Here's Howard. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Outside Thomas. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Wolverines have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Boy, the size Weber has a real asset in the post, and he knows how to use it for these dunks.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Wagner as screen on Simmons. Pass to Rice. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
Love the no hesitation shot release of Glenn Rice. You see the confidence he has, and for good reason.
Here's Pettit from deep three-point territory. And it's Rice with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a rage check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Thomas against Wagner. Howard trying to free himself up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Completing the play there, Wagner gets his points in a lot of different ways. Extremely versatile.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wolverines.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a point guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons.
Take a break.
Kevin?
Okay, Ellie, thanks. That's good from Simmons. The Wolverines making a switch here. And Simmons drops them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
The Wolverines have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. There's the screen. Fires the three. Swift grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
Gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Smooth passes to Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 15. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you can hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And they pick up 2.
This is where you want to get the ball to Swift. The closer, the better.
Pass to Rose. Fires the 3. And the Wolverines another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
From outside the arc, Wolverines grab the miss. Pass to Smooth. There's 1:47 left in the first half. Outside Rose. It's intercepted. Goes up. Finishes the break with a slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Fades. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Simmons passes to Swift. 58 seconds left now here in the second. It's deflected.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Traps in the tray. And now a 5-point Wolverine lead.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Wolverines shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Edmonds checked in for Cameron Thomas. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Simmons. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's the Wolverines bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break.
welcome everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the three, you know the rest.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You take a look at the visitors. This hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. Do not sleep on them. Oh, sorry about that. They have the talent to kick into high gear and right down the stretch.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Rose with the ball. They've got Thomas. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Maravich. And it's Pettit in at the power forward.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 games are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And for the Wolverines, first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And when you think of Maravich, his ball handling and passing comes to mind. He's really sublime and unique in those categories.
We've got Shaquille O'Neal. Cam Thomas is out there with Maravich. And it's Pettit in at the 4. Let's go. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And for the Wolverines, Pettit gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pettit's got 14.
You know, Pettit is not a good scorer. He's a great scorer, effective at getting whatever shot he wants and then converting.
The 3. Pettit grabs the ball. Pettit's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Thomas outside. Wolverines grab the miss. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Rose wide open. He shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 10 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
O'Neal outside. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Weber. Fade away. Here's Smooth. Pettit grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half.
Crystal Peak, oozing with natural talent, but behind the scenes, he puts in a lot of work, too.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Timeout, home team.
Now we have a chance. Let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season.
Boy, I tell you what, they never eased up on the boards throughout last season. I mean, they were tenacious. They persevered. They were aggressive. I mean, they went after the boards hard.
First free throw is good. Hits them both. Now here's Rose. 10 points for him. Pass to Smooth. This one for three. The three-pointer is right on target. He's got 21.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
To the middle. Ball stolen. Thomas with the block. Now, here is Maravich. He started closely. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Outside Rose. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
To the inside. O'Neal bullies his way inside for the bucket.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Here's Smooth. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Pettit is a force on both ends, an incredible scorer, who also is an incredible rebounder.
And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And there's another one for the Wolverines.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Pettit's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, he is consistent on that mid-range jumper. Pettit's a well-rounded player. He can get his points from anywhere on the floor.
Lots of room. And there's another one for the Wolverines.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Shaquille O'Neal is a guy who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wolverines.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Howard's checked in for Smooth. makes both free throws. The Wolverines leading by 8. With the drive, power down with both hands.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Take a look at how Shaq owns the paint. Nobody's getting in his way inside.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. The Wolverines making a switch here.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from O'Neal.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Thomas. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Outside, Simmons. It's Maravich on the wing. Screen by O'Neal. Tries it from 19. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 13 points.
You know, he can beat you a lot of ways, actually any kind of way. A quick jumper, his agility on the move is excellent. Maravich always making things happen.
Only one man back on D. All going up court.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
So it's the Wolverines now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Maravich with the steal. Outside, Simmons. After Bennett. To the paint. Wolverines grab the miss. Weber the best to LeVert. Fires for 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Thomas. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they continue to control the game.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now Shaq. Back to Simmons. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to Maravich. 5 to shoot. Here's Pettit. Over Weber. And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Pettit.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively.
Both clubs really playing a suffocating brand of defense, sticking to the opposing ball handlers and really taking it away. I mean, the steal numbers are off the charts.
The Wolverines leading by 7. 1:16 left here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. It's good from long range. 33 points for him.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Here's Simmons. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Lets it go with the 3. And the Wolverines another 3.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. Shoots the 3. Swift grabs the miss. Gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Bennett. Here's Simmons. Levert defending. With 1 on the clock. And with that, the Wolverine lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ben Simmons.
And that's got to happen if they don't have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
And so it's the Wolverines in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thomas is out there with Simmons. Then there's Maravich. Then it's O'Neal. Outside, Maravich. Launches it. Basket number 5 goes in. It is now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those three-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Fires it up. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Can't hit the free throw line jump. The Wolverines leading by 6. Bobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Pass to Maravich. Shaq with the screen. No good from Maravich.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Shoots a fader. Top of the key, Rose. Out in his own on the break. Jumps up, throws down the breakaway jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt deal.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
From past the arc, Simmons pulls it in. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And stolen by Howard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, playmaking isn't a focus for Rice, but this opening just too good to not make it.
Screen by Simmons. O'Neal outside. Jacks up a three. Smooth with the rebound. Smooth's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Offensive rebound. Pass to Howard. Wolverines working the ball around. They get a hand on it. Just 3 to shoot. Rose dishes to Rice. They grab their own miss. Here's Smooth. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
Tight defense on Thomas, and he knows how to use that to get to the line.
At the line for 2, Cameron Thomas.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas.
And Thomas has that reputation of being a little shot happy, but the fact is Cam is a pure scorer. He's got a strong handle, he's shifty, and he has a knack for hitting tough shots.
The Wolverines making a switch here. LeVert's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. The Wolverines leading by 6. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I got a chance to hear what the Wolverines head coach was saying to his team. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Rice. Thomas covering. Outside, Maravich. Lobbed up there. Oh, Shaq climbs the ladder.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
The Wolverines leading by 4. Here's Smooth. Pass to LeVert. Here's Howard. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Pettit from downtown. That's good. That's Thomas picking up the assist. Pettit's got 25 points in the game.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Outside Rose. Inside. Here's Smooth. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
sending a statement with that rejection. O'Neal reminding everybody what a forceful defender he can be.
And they get it back. And Thomas with the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
First team foul. Wolverine substitution. Chris Webber. Number 12.
Back to Rose. The Wolverines working the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Bennett to tie it up. Wolverines grab the miss. Weber's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Rose. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Weber's got his 5th assist in this one.
Love how Rose capitalizes from the perimeter now. He's got great touch from outside the arc.
Now, here is Maravich. Thomas, it's a wide open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Pass to Weber. Levert with a wide open look, and the Wolverines another 3.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Now Rose. Weber with a screen on Maravich. It's Levert with the drive. And there's the dunk.
Man, what a shot. Levert answering the call. After all he's been through, enjoying the moment. Well done.
Gone 7-13 from the field here in the 4th. Outside O'Neal. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Wolverine substitution. Number 83. Number 83.
Here's Thomas. Sweet shot at the right time.
A huge bucket by Thomas there. The pressure of the moment just does not seem to faze him in the slightest. I'd like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up for the big shot.
Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Thomas is screen on Rose. Outside Maravich. Shaq with the screen. And the foul on Rose. That's foul number 2 for him. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Trailing by 5. Thomas is screen on Rose. Misses the deep 3. Gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. They set the pick. Left in the 4th. A 3-pointer. Good.
So good at keeping his options open. Rose always able to see the open shooter.
2:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the three.
A valiant three-point shooter. Tyler's going to take him regardless.
And here's Weber. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Chet comes to help. Beyond the arc. Does not go. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. There's the pick. Thomas fires. Can't drop the top three-pointer. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Wolverines. Chris Weber. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those.
Now Thomas. Here's Pettit. Fires the three. That's off. Outside Rose. And so it's the Wolverines with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us as we present our player of the game.